This is the Journey to get Journey. Now, if you don't know, Journey is a PlayStation Network exclusive game that looks really cool, and I wanted to fucking buy it. But buying Journey isn't simple. It's not simple at all. In fact, it's one of the most convoluted processes I've ever had to go through, because it's a PlayStation Network exclusive, so that means I have to use the PS3 and I have to use PlayStation Network. PlayStation Network is the most convoluted, fucking fucked up piece of shit ever. Like, it's not even acceptable. Like, Nintendo Wi-Fi connection has a better store in terms of how it functions than PlayStation Network. I've had so many issues with this fucking thing. First off, if I download anything over 2 gigabytes, my PS3 shuts off. It won't let me download it. So, Infamous Festival of Blood, never been able to play it. Why? Because PlayStation Network won't let me download it because it's deemed my download speed as too slow to download it. Even though I've downloaded 9 gigabyte games from Steam, I've downloaded 5 gigabyte games from Xbox Live. But, you know, Steam, PSN, the only fucking service in the world that doesn't let me do shit that every other service does. And the similar situation is with Journey. The download speed, it's under 3 gigabytes, so it'll let me download it, actually. So, that's not the issue this time. The issue this time is that PlayStation Network won't let me use my debit card on their service. Even though it's just a fucking regular Visa debit card. It's like every other debit card in the world. It works exactly like a credit card. Every other service I've ever used it on, Xbox Live, Steam, Nintendo Wi-Fi connection, Amazon, PayPal, anything, it works fine. Except for PlayStation Network. It won't accept it. It doesn't read it as valid. And when I call up Sony, they tell me they don't accept debit cards, only credit cards. Because, yeah, I totally want to risk my credit score on a terrible, shitty system just to buy a fucking $10 game. I would never put a credit card on any online system. Not on Xbox, not on Steam, not on PlayStation specifically of all, because of their security issues. So, why would I risk a credit card? I know I can easily delete a debit card, and if worst comes to worst, if my debit card is compromised, I can just cancel it, like, immediately. But Sony will not even let me put my debit card on there. So I had to go out and buy one of these. But that's not simple either. Now, I don't know if this is true, but someone told me that the reason I had a hard time finding this is because Sony only sells these cards where PS3s are sold. They don't sell them anywhere else. If I can buy an Xbox card at gas stations. I can buy Xbox cards at Walgreens. I can buy Xbox cards at fucking Smith's. But Sony, I have to go to Walmart. And even then, they're not classified like regular phone cards. I actually had to go to like the fucking dead end of Walmart in order to find this. And not only that, but he had to scan 3 or 4 of them in order to actually get one that worked. Now, that might have been Walmart's fault. But, still. Why can't Sony be more lenient with their policies to let these be in the front of the fucking store? And not only that, but why don't they keep Walmart in fresh with ones that actually fucking work? There's no excuse. So, I finally got one that works. I'll finally be able to have some money on my PlayStation Network account, and I'll finally be able to download Journey. If this was on the Xbox, this would have taken 3 minutes. Same with Steam, and same with Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. But Sony, no. And people always say I'm too harsh on Sony. But the fact is that I've never had these problems with any other fucking online infrastructure. Only Sony. That's it. Only Sony. They're the only ones that have this problem. And whenever I bitch about it, it's free. Steam is free too. And Steam does this a million times better. Nintendo Wi-Fi connection is free too. And it does it a million times better. Sony, if I have to pay for your service to get it on par with Xbox Live, with Steam, with Nintendo Wi-Fi, I'll gladly do it. Because I get sent a lot of shit on your fucking network, and there's actually stuff I want to play. So, as a gamer, just let me fucking use your system. Sam out. Not a single PSN card at fucking Walmart's front desk.